simply not going to cover it. Absolutely not. I'm not going to do Tetris. I'm not going to do Tetris. I'm not going to do Tetris. I hate it. I'm not going to do Tetris. What? Hi, JK from Smetro Retro, and now we are going to play the world's most annoying game. That's right, everyone. Tetris. Tetris is possibly the only game that has actually made me rage quit on perhaps 1,000 occasions. I'm sure you're with me. Tetris is primarily composed of a field of play in which different pieces of geometric forms called tetrominoes. Tetrominoes. Yes, that's what they're called. Start falling from the sky. Now the great thing about it is the very shape that you need to fall will never be the shape that you need. So what happens is you keep playing and you keep playing and you keep playing, and here we go. So this is it. We're going to start playing through this most annoying game in the world. It gets faster and faster as you play. Essentially, you'll see at the top of the page there you have the shape that's coming in next. Right now it's good times. We can see this. We can see the different colours. Look at this 4 block. Boom, 100 points. Just like that. Happy days. What could be easier? We can see as we move through, so purple of course is going to fit in there, the yellow in the end. Yeah, we're going to put that green beside the yellow. All of a sudden another thing, okay, that's going to go in the end. It's a pretty logical game, right? Best-selling game. Russian guy actually created it, if I remember correctly. I don't think I can pronounce his name. I can't even find his name actually at the moment. Alexey Pajitnov. I've said that wrong. I know I've said it wrong. Please, if someone can tell me how you say his name, let me know. 6th of June 1984 is when the game came out. Match some tiles. Alexey Pajitnov. He was actually working for the Computer Centre, Academy of Science in the Soviet Union in Moscow. That's when he came up with that. It's good to know. I don't think you can complete this game. I think the only thing that you can do, as I mentioned before, is possibly rage quit. I recommend it when you've played this quite often and you never get the last shapes that you need. It's going to go faster and faster. It's going to make you angrier and angrier, of course. He says we got okay so far. How many points? We got 1,165 points, 7 lines, level 2. I'd be lying if I said what level I've actually attained on this, because eventually it goes so fast it's impossible to move. There are 7 tetrominoes, and all of them use a standard colour scheme, apparently. Bet you didn't know that, coming to Smetro Retro to get really useful information. Okay. Amiga and ST, 2 different versions by Microsoft, 1987, Spectrum HoloByte 1988 became available. I played this on the Atari ST, of course. It may possibly be the reason that one of the keys on the Atari ST no longer works. Not the age, probably a Tetris rage quit. That's what I'm going with. Pretty sure it was a rage quit. It has also been out on a number of other platforms as well. Nintendo made a show, Tetris. NES video game, Tetris, 1989. Half a dozen companies were releasing it actually. Out on Game Boy, Super NES, Tetris 99, Sega of course. What could be more fun? I've even seen it, as I'm sure many of you have, for today's Mobile phones. What else would you be playing on the train when everyone stares at their mobile phone on a train? This could be the only reason. That and the match 3 games, it tends to happen an awful lot these days. So we're doing fine, we're already up to 7,000 points at this point. Fantastic, 25 lines, level 7. Be interested to know what scores you guys have got on the Sega. How far have you got? Maybe you can post the scores in your comments. See, this is the second highest ranked game sold in the world. We are going very wrong here as it starts to get very fast. Second highest game scored in the world, indeed, after Minecraft. Grand Theft Auto 5 behind it, just behind in third place. Not a game that I've rage quit in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, these are going pretty fast now. I think it's almost game over. Yeah, I think we're done and dusted. Anyway, thank you very much guys for joining me for a non-rage quit version of Tetris. We'll see you next time. Spectrum Retro. Bye guys.